What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to tonight's late night Anfield Agenda news roundup. We're going to be taking you through some very, creative, shall we say, comments from Paddy Pimblett around the Trent Alexander-Arnold situation. We're going to be giving you the breaking story coming out of Spain around Liverpool's interest in Fermin Lopez of Barcelona. We're going to be speaking a little bit about Georgi Marmirashvili and a couple of interesting bits and pieces that we hope keep you up to date with all things Liverpool Football Club related. You know, we want to know your thoughts, so do let us know in the comment section. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy it, and of course we'd also love you to hit that subscribe button. There is a lot for me to get through over the next few minutes, so I'm going to start off with a little conversation around the prospect of a defensive midfielder being brought in. I hadn't really given too much thought to this, as I wondered maybe was Stefan Bajcetic going to come in, or were Liverpool happy with Endo there as a backup, let's say, or for cover. I didn't think that Arne Slot was happy with Endo as the full backup, but ultimately I wasn't sure. This piece from Ian Doyle, though, kind of has me thinking. He writes, Slot was chasing a defensive midfielder last year and hasn't given Endo a Premier League start that indicates another part of the team poised for change. So, kind of got me thinking. Do you think we're going to see a change there? Do you think maybe if Endo moves out, we're going to be seeing a backup defensive midfielder brought in? There was no mention of Bajcetic in this particular segment, but it's an interesting one, because if we add a defensive midfielder into the mix, you're looking at a left back, a right back, a defensive mid, a centre back, a striker, and probably one or two more positions depending on who leaves. So let me know your thoughts on that one. On the situation with Paddy Pimblett, speaking with Sky Sports around the Trent situation, he was asked about it, and quite frankly, he was honest. And this is what he had to say. He's a lizard. He's forgot where he's come from. He's meant to be a young lad from West Derby. I trade my career in a heartbeat to have his, to win trophies for my city, my team I've supported my entire life. What I do for that, the money he's earning, the money he's been offered, just putting a smile on everyone's face in the city. I grew up wanting to be Steven Gerrard, Fernando Torres and Luis Suarez. He's just leaving the club that he's grown up and supported, and have been there for him his whole life to be a cog in the Madrid machine. He could have been a legend at Liverpool, always said he wanted to be captain, so he was lying, wasn't he? I think he's forgot where he came from. He's taken away the chance to be a legend and maybe get a statue built in his honour. Now he's going to get forgotten about. So I want to know your thoughts on what Paddy Pimblett had to say there. I don't feel qualified to speak about this because I'm not a Scouser. I can give you my opinion as a fan, and my opinion is I feel let down by the Trent situation. I feel similar feelings to Paddy Pimblett, although I would probably express them in a different way. Maybe if I was a born and bred Scouser, I'd be a little bit more vocal on it, but I definitely feel like he's dealt with the situation, Trent I mean, in a poor way here, and not shown enough respect to the club, to the city, and being upfront and honest about it. And that's what I've said all the way through. Some honesty and sincerity here is all Liverpool fans wanted. Leaving a club for free, that you've said, means more to win trophies at than other clubs. To go to the Madrid, which is the antithesis of everything Liverpool. I don't know. Do you agree with Paddy, or do you think he's gone too far? Let me know in the comment section. Let's speak a little bit about Georgi Marmirashvili and the plan. Team talk say that Liverpool have no intention to send Georgi Marmirashvili out on loan next season. The Georgian is set to complete his £30 million switch from Valencia to Liverpool over the summer. Obviously the deal has already been done, but the move to actually join Liverpool. Therefore, in a reshuffle of Arne Slot's goalkeeping options, the 24-year-old will take Caoimhin Kelleher's place, and the Irishman will be allowed to leave in search of regular first-team football. It'll be up to the Reds how they handle the situation and the plan between their prospective player and Alisson. So, look, common sense would say he's going to come in and he is going to be second fiddle to Alisson if Alisson stays, because Alisson's the best goalkeeper in the world. But it's up to Georgi Marmirashvili to fight for that place. I'm sure he'll be given cup competitions and other opportunities. Alisson has shown that he picks up injuries as well in recent seasons, so if he can come in, take his chance when given it, maybe Arne Slot looks at the situation and thinks, right, well, he's going to be my keeper moving forward. But he is going to have to win the manager over, and you know, we know he's a good shot stopper. We know he's a good, tall, big goalkeeper. We don't know yet what his distribution is like. So there's a lot of uncertainty for me with what's going on with Georgie and whether he deserves to be really challenging Alisson from day one. I think he's going to have to prove himself. But again, would really love to know your thoughts on this one. So 2 more stories for you. We're going to speak about Fermin Lopez in a moment, but before that, caught offside of, well, they've asked, is there going to be an Arne Slot reunion for somebody? So according to Caught Offside, Arne Slot could be seeking a reunion with one of his former Feyenoord stars by bringing them to Anfield. What's more, it may take a battle in the market with big rivals Arsenal. They say both clubs are said to hold an interest in the Brazilian Igor Paixão, who has 14 goals and 13 assists in the Netherlands this year. Previously, under Arne Slot, he made 81 Feyenoord appearances, scoring 21 and assisting 10. Napoli and Atalanta are also said to be in the hunt for the winger. So let me know your thoughts on this one. I seen this story in a couple of places over the last 24 hours, but again, we've not seen Arne go back to his previous club before for a player. Do we need a winger? Well, if Luis Diaz or somebody else moves on, then perhaps. Is he good enough? Absolutely no idea, to be honest with you. So, again, Igor Paixão, let me know what you know or what you think about the Brazilian. Would he be good enough? Where would he fit in? And most importantly, should we be looking to bring him to the club? Now, this report here from Spain really raised my eyebrow. And as I keep saying, I do only have one. Reports in Spain are beginning to say that Fermin Lopez, Barcelona's midfield talent, has made a big decision over his future. It's said that the 21-year-old will opt for Liverpool over Atletico Madrid if he leaves Barcelona this summer. This isn't the first time he's been linked with a move to Liverpool, with a previously claimed contact has been made with the player's side. The latest reports say that Fermin Lopez would command a fee of about £42 to £43 million. So there you go. A link again, a credible link with a price tag put in there, and I can only see something like this happening if, let's say, Harvey Elliott gets moved on. But it's a fee that Liverpool would certainly be willing to pay if you're talking around the 40 million mark. It's not an astronomical figure. I love reading that a player would choose us over a move to like the likes of Atleti. So let me know your thoughts on it. Do you think it's realistic that Liverpool could be in with a shout to sign Fermin Lopez, or do you think maybe Barcelona could be forced to sell because of their own financial headaches and, of course, the amount of talent that they have in that squad as well? So let me know your thoughts on this one, ladies and gents. But it's an interesting story that, well, it's starting to grow some legs. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Again, love your thoughts on the situation with Trent Alexander-Arnold and Paddy Pimblett. Love to know your thoughts on the Mamadashvili situation and, of course, the Igor Paixão one. So that is it from us tonight here at Anfield Agenda. We will see you tomorrow. As always, we'll have a video coming out at about 4:30. Late night agenda tomorrow night. And then on Saturday, well, I'm not sure, quite honestly, what's happened on Saturday. So we'll play that one by ear. But for now, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend ahead. Let us know your thoughts. Drop a like on the video. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, we'd love you to do that as well. Much love, my friends. We'll talk soon. Take care.